Why is this guy dead?
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely want to be checking this place out a whole lot more. But it's also well, it depends a lot on the game, but I do want to play Fallout 4 again. So I kind of want to get done with the main quest in this playthrough and then do something else. And that's why I'm more or less pushing through the main quest now without doing too much of the other stuff, because then I have all that other stuff to go through in the upcoming playthroughs and not just do everything
You're back.
again.
The glowing sea, Virgil. What happened?
Do you know anything about decoding courser chips?
A courser chip? You fought a courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
Okay.
The railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Right. So it was related to the main quest after all.
Any idea what the code phrase means?
I'm not sure, but I remember there was a pre-war landmark with a similar name. I'd start there. Hopefully they've placed other clues to tell you where to go after that, hidden somewhere in plain sight. That's how they think.
That's exactly what I was thinking about, Pentafractus, about you for the Corsair. Yeah, almost as tough as a random dog. That was a good one.
Alright. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
Dr. Amari?
The Railroad can decode that Corsair chip. You just need to find them.
Right. So now I don't think I have that. I only had the message that they will find me when the time is right. Did she say something about the Freedom Trail? Hey, hello Claire, and hello CLT. The Europe Universalists and Crusader Kings are very high on the list of games I would love to play.
Wake up, Commonwealth.
But just haven't got around to
Synths
do
are
it.
not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
Okay, so yeah, that was that, and then I had this. It's kind of doesn't have any clues. I think there was the Freedom Trail, it was in the Swan's Pond. When I was fighting the big guy, there was the tour guide. The tourist trail starts at Boston Common. Yeah. Very likely to play RimWorld at some point again, but RimWorld is one of the games I'm kind of saving also a little bit past the alpha. So kind of because there are so many games I want to play that I don't want to play the alpha versions too much on any game, unless it's Dwarf Fortress. But yeah, right now I want to get through these massive games I have on the playlist, so Fallout 4 and Witcher 3, and well, of course also Dark Souls 3 and then some more XCOM 2. So there's a whole lot of games already there that I need to play, and yeah, so I killed this guy and this guy. There's the Freedom Trail.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
Okay.
You're a tour guide?
Error. Response not recognized. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Yeah, that too, CLT. The Fallout 3 DLCs. Deus Ex Human Revolution, the DLC before the sequel comes out. Yeah, too many games. Just too many games.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Are you actually not giving me those on a quest, or as a quest? I need to write those down.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
Let us go back hundreds of years. It is the year 1775. For 7 years, thousands of British soldiers have camped on this very soil in their orderly rows of tents, led by General Thomas Gage. They seek to quell the growing tide of revolution the night of April 17th.
The officers are assembled, General Gage.
4 days prior, I received word from the Earl of Dartmouth. We have our orders. Lieutenant Colonel Smith, gather 21 companies of our best men and carry them with the utmost expedition and secrecy to Concord. Once there, you will seize and destroy all artillery, ammunition, provisions, tents, small arms, and all military stores.
But what of the colonists, General?
Take care that the soldiers do not plunder the inhabitants or hurt private property. But we can and must defang them.
So, near midnight, Colonel Smith marched with 700 redcoats to face brave American patriots in the Battle of Lexington and Concord, and Thus, the Revolutionary War began. Continue on the trail to walk through more of our great city's history.
Red Trail, so this one. Right.
7 and A. Some sort of code.
Okay, I'm starting to get intrigued. Just a moment. We had to pick up a notebook just in case the game actually lets me do something on my own. That would be awesome. So 7A. The game probably remembers this for me.
Welcome, Patriot,
But
to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Old North Church, Old State House, Bunker
Welcome,
Hill.
Patriot, to Boston Common.
Okay,
Start of the
so let's follow the Freedom Trail. Is anyone from Boston, or do they know Boston? Is this a thing? Is this a real thing there? That there is this kind of a red marker following the city? So State's House.
4 and L. Definitely a code.
4L. So this was what? A State's House? State's House. So there is this kind of a red trail. That is awesome. That is so awesome. But wait, where? Where does it go now? Ah, right. It continues on the other side, right? I like this. I like this a lot. This part of the quest. That I don't have a quest pointer, but I have a very clear.
Anything useful?
Very clear thing to follow, even that it's well, even more of a quest path than normally. But I like this. especially when it's a little bit of cluttered under the ruins. Can't be quite sure where it's actually going, and then they have repainted it a bit at times.
I hear something.
Do you?
Someone there?
Nope.
I'm hearing stuff.
I can't believe you are actually talking about existentialism there in the chat. This is you guys are the best. I can't believe that there is actually a relatively intelligent discussion going on in Twitch chat.
That sound! What is it?
Even if you are just humoring each other there, that's still fantastic.
There's something there.
There.
Only one of them. Go ahead and hide, little bleeder. I am a super mutant. I am unstoppable.
Why did I start fighting these guys? I don't want to be.
Spider's human.
Oh, hello.
Buddy, dinner tonight.
I don't want to be fighting these guys now.
Like tacticians, are they? Don't underestimate us again.
Yes.
It is one thing though that as the no matter whose channel it is, when the chat grows big enough, it just draws the more typical audience in, and just somehow the chat kind of twitchifies itself, no matter who's in. Ah, it's going to the good neighbor, is it? Okay.
Now a 6 and an O.
So is this the old church then? Or something else? Ah, this is the old state's house, right? Is it cool?
6-0.
I would probably like to visit Boston myself. Just seen it in a couple of movies, and then when a game like this is set there, it's always nice. Although I would probably visit Washington DC first, just because of Fallout 3.
What's that? I don't think we're... Not that it's an option.
It seems to be going this way. bookstore.
Three eye.
I should visit this corner bookstore now that I'm here.
We'll be taking that.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Mostly ruined, nothing else. That's a little bit of a surprise. Oh, that's a treasure worth taking. Well, maybe there was something there other than that, but let's just keep on going. Alright, so I've been writing down these codes. No, not sure if I actually have to do that, but it's a little... Okay, looks like we have one of these longer loading breaks here. Yes, there we go. Okay, so let's continue following this trail then.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
I'm still doing sneak attacks after all that.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find
Well, now that I started, might as well go all in.
Won't be bothering anybody now.
That was a pretty good fight. Actually managed to keep the distance. Totally lost the sense of direction though. I'm not going inside now. I will just continue following the trail. It was the corner. Corner bookstore, so this way. Hello there, Goldhammer. Yeah, it was about a week and a half ago. Week and a half ago when I had the flu. But, got better from it already. It was a pretty nasty one. I had some sort of virus-based infection. Got a nasty flu and also got my eyes got infected as well. So I had an eye infection for a few days. Had to use all kinds of eye drops and stuff like that. Wait, I've been in this square before. I came from that direction and then I fought some super mutants. I fought some super mutants.
5R.
Penel Hall. It's like there's a mine there, but I'm not sure.
Look who it is.
That was the sound. Nick! Well, shit. That was the beeping sound. Close. Okay, just this way.
Someone there?
Underestimate us again.
Poor little super mutants here with his two dogs. Here I come, following the freedom trail. For freedom! And then I just kill him. Damn. There's probably some random random viewer sees that, oh, there's someone playing Fallout 4 and joins the stream and then sees the whole discussion you are having about the soul and stuff. Just wonder what someone would think, popping up into the stream by random. Wait a minute, it's going this way. It almost seems that it's ending here.
1R. The trail ends right at the church.
Damn it. I missed something if there is because I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So did I miss something with 2? Well, let's see if I missed something or not. No mods, Mr. Piranha. No mods. Well, shit. What? Hunting rifle that adds 10 points of energy damage? Well, that's not too bad. Why is there this kind of a glow here? Is there a glowing one here?
People have been down here recently.
How do you know that? This would be a good place to hide.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we? This place could give a mutant nightmares.
Wait, this guy's alive?
Good.
Why was there a chance to pickpocket it?
Hey, you still there? Someone's coming.
You know what? I think I missed the second one. I think I missed the second one because I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have 2. I missed it right there at the beginning. It has to be there. It doesn't make any sense.
Huh. It spins.
Well, let me just try it without the 2. So, R this one.
Oh, so it starts with R. So that's not right.
Okay, yes. I could try it, but
Have to start over.
I missed it at some point. Damn it. I could just try everything there. Guess. I will do a quick run through. Probably someplace pretty obvious. Or I missed it. So did I miss it at the beginning? I think I will assume I missed it at the beginning. Yeah, I could have easily guessed it because it was the second one, and only one letter is repeated in these 7. So my guess actually would be that it's probably, especially if not all letters were there. But I just want to see where I missed it. Kind of, not so much going to find out what the second letter is, but seeing where I missed it. So I went here. And then. The raiders are fighting. You know what? It is actually very possible that the second one is not even. The second one is not even in game. No, if it's right here.
2 and A.
Well, damn it, that was close. Because I was looking at the cemetery and fighting the ghouls, I didn't. I stopped looking at the trail there for a moment. All right. It would have taken me a while because that's a repeated letter. But I really like this. The game didn't give me. It didn't give me those letters automatically into the quest log. I don't have those letters anywhere. I have to do it on my own. Well, shit. Now that I put them in order, I did realize that. Because the last one is missing, you know? Well, Well, now I do feel a little stupid about that. Right. But this actually goes pretty close to the Spaceballs password 12345, if you ask me. I mean, if you are looking for the railroad and you put a password as in railroad, I mean, sure. I kind of wish you didn't spoil that to me, Ken.
There we go.
Because I might have not realized that myself. Before the 8th letter would have, I would have noticed that the 8th letter is missing.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions.
What is that weapon?
Are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
Yeah.
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help. Breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating her, you might want to show this courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Who are you people, exactly?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friend.
Des, we need to let her in. She's got an intact courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. She killed a courser. There's no way she's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Yeah, my first impressions was I like Deacon as well as he came in, but how does Deacon know that I killed a courser?
We having fun yet? We having fun yet?
So how does Deacon know?
Don't try anything, stranger.
I killed a courser. But the thing is, I don't know. So they're just letting Nick walk in. I don't know. Maybe they know Nick.
Decoding a courser chip is
Oh, I
a
see
very
you,
delicate
Goldhammer.
operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Oh, hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Why do you want the courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
Yeah, well, sure.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
That's a cool machine.
Don't try anything, stranger.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little.
That is awesome.
What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. All right, solve for n. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Sure.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
I like you, Tinkerzone. That machine is the greatest thing I've seen in Fallout in a while. That is so awesome. Okay, let me take a look at this. Agents, Deacon, Glory. Just question mark Dayton, Griswold Randolph, Stenwix. Ticonderoga. They drop safe house. Yes. Interesting. So I got what I wanted. Yeah. Let me talk to Tinker first.
Hey.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Alright. Yeah. Tinkerzone is immediately liking him. Let's see who else do we have here.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
So you are a doctor?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Go over your symptoms with me.
I'm pretty beat up.
Huh? You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. All done? Any other complaints?
Oh, Ken.
No,
you
we're done.
We know why you like the Brotherhood of Steel. You know? You know there's just that one reason.
Hey,
and that's completely fine.
Don't try anything, stranger.
I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah. I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Well, if it was someone like Nick, then sure.
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Well, sometimes yes, not for any synth.
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally we'd try and recruit you, but right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
You are right, Dying Scotsman. It is about 4:30 here.
Hey.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
Seems charm's at a premium down here.
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Don't worry. I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you the game plan, then you decide. I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
I'm not sure about this.
Look, I won't do the hard sell. If you change your mind and want to save some cents or just stick it to the Institute, you know where we are.
Alright, I didn't want to commit to anything because I think I'm pretty sure that at some point I have to do a choice to join one of the factions. Not sure if the game actually forces me to do it, but I'm getting that feeling. So don't want to commit to one yet.
People have been down here recently.
But let's go back to Virgil in the glowing sea. See how things go.
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Well, if you're wondering about that Goldhammer, how I've avoided spoilers, I just haven't read up anything about the game, and haven't watched any Let's Plays, haven't watched any videos. That's about it.
Hey.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I guess I do. Tinker Tom. Maybe.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Okay, so here comes the choice I was expecting. Does it only list get help to build the signal interceptor? Load your camera. Wonder if they can I just get it done with the Minutemen, or do I have to continue with that quest line before they can help me? Railroad seems to beat
protect and serve.
The obvious one. Let's go. Let's just go talk to return to Sanctuary and see how things go. Why I sold my mother? Oh wow.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Well, let's see about the Sturgis then.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
All right.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Oh. Do I actually have to build a... Is this a part that I have to build a base? Is the game actually forcing me to build a base at this stage? Well, that has to go to the top, right? Okay, way no. I was already there, Agras, to building this on top of the tower. It's almost like I built this. It's almost like I built this just for that. If I built that. Actually, how much? Let me see. How much would I have? I should have been collecting these things. Should have been collecting these things all along. That's not that much wood. Oh man, are you kidding me? Well, let's at least make a nice floor here. Wait, oh man. I don't actually have enough wood to do anything anything significant here. That sucks. As the beam emitter. Wire this in the same power grid as the power emitter. Okay. How do I power this thing? Yeah, that's true, but I don't want to cut down all the trees. Do I think I will just build it here. Yeah. Why would I want to build two of these? So how do I wire this then? I don't remember anymore how these wires work. There's no power connector in this one. Is it already powered?
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Okay.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but speak up.
Trees, trees, trees. No, I still don't want to build a generator. Stop it. Let's see where that gets me. Now what I could unload some stuff and maybe even jump out of this power armor. Store all junk. Weapons. Oh, not that one. Okay. What else I had to build? Control console, molecular beam emitter, relay dish. So maybe that would be like that way. The corner. That thing is big. How can I get it closer without actually falling off the roof myself? I think I want it right there. Okay, this thing requires quite a lot of power. Is there some power connector there? Alright, still the console. Wire. Where did it connect it? There, okay. How do I power this thing? No idea. Well, shit. It's too far. Maybe I need to build one of those one of these ones to the corner. Oh, really? Ah, right. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense. The game didn't really tell me that I should do that. So that's a little strange. Well, I guess the game did. I don't know. I would have not figured that one out. Did they explain that? Like that's what you need to do, because I totally didn't understand it that way. Well, fuck. That is so annoying to place. So you have to build a molecular beam emitter on top of... Who explained it? I don't understand where I actually missed that. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's better. Okay, so like that. And then I have to snap this one here. On top of it. What? On top of it? Well, they said it's going to take a lot of space. Okay. Now this is probably on the way, right? Okay. So now is it a matter of this being in the wrong spots? There not being enough room for it. Store that. Store that. Totally understand why they actually recommend building this on some place with a lot of room. Probably just that it can't some reason fit in here. Oh, it's actually snap this in place. Okay, it actually reads right there. Okay, now I feel a little stupid. Snap this in place over the reflector platform. So that's the reflector platform. This one is. So how do I snap it? Snap it. That's why it's showing it me in yellow, because it's not. fuck's sake. You have to let me build it on top of this tower. I will not have it any other way. Please. Please.